Most people think constipation is just a small inconvenience, something that will pass after a day or two. But what many people do not realize is that persistent constipation can actually be a warning sign that something is wrong inside your digestive system. In some cases, it can even lead to serious complications like hemorrhoids, bowel obstruction, or dangerous infections if ignored for too long. So in this video, we are going to talk about what constipation really is, why it happens, the warning signs you should never ignore, and what you can do to fix it before it becomes a serious health problem. First, let us understand what constipation actually means. Constipation happens when bowel movements become less frequent, difficult, or painful to pass. Normally, a healthy person may pass stool anywhere between 3 times a day to about 3 times a week. But when the stool becomes hard, dry, and difficult to pass, or when you feel like you cannot completely empty your bowel, that is when constipation becomes a problem. One of the biggest causes of constipation is not eating enough fiber. Fiber is found in foods like fruits, vegetables, beans, and whole grains. It helps add bulk to stool and makes it easier for the intestine to push the stool out of the body. When diet lacks fiber, the stool becomes hard and moves more slowly through the intestine. Another very common cause is not drinking enough water. Water helps keep stool soft. When the body does not have enough fluid, the intestine absorbs more water from the stool, making it dry and difficult to pass. That is why dehydration is one of the major reasons people experience constipation. Another cause many people overlook is lack of physical activity. Your digestive system actually works better when your body moves. When you sit for long periods and do not exercise, the muscles of the intestine can slow down, which may lead to constipation. Certain medications can also trigger constipation. For example, some pain medications, iron supplements, and antacids may slow down bowel movement. Ignoring the urge to use the toilet is another major cause. When your body signals that it is time to pass stool and you repeatedly delay it, your intestine begins to hold the stool longer. The longer stool stays inside the intestine, the more water is absorbed from it, making it harder and more difficult to pass. Now let us talk about the warning signs of constipation that you should pay attention to. The first sign is having fewer bowel movements than usual. Another common sign is hard, dry, or lumpy stool that is difficult to pass. Many people also experience straining during bowel movement, which can sometimes lead to pain or bleeding. Constipation can also cause abdominal bloating, stomach discomfort, and a feeling that the bowel is not completely empty. Some people even experience loss of appetite or nausea when constipation becomes severe. If constipation continues for a long time, it may also lead to complications such as hemorrhoids, which are swollen veins around the anus caused by repeated straining. Now, the good news is that many cases of constipation can be improved with simple lifestyle changes. One of the most effective steps is increasing your intake of fiber-rich foods. Fruits such as pawpaw, apples, and oranges are excellent sources of fiber. Vegetables like spinach, cabbage, and carrots can also help improve bowel movement. Beans, oats, and whole grains are also very helpful because they add bulk to stool and help it move more easily through the intestine. Another important step is drinking enough water throughout the day. Adequate hydration helps soften stool and makes bowel movements easier. Regular physical activity is also very important. Even walking for about 30 minutes daily can stimulate the digestive system and improve bowel movement. It is also important to respond when your body signals that it is time to use the toilet. Ignoring the urge repeatedly can make constipation worse over time. In some cases, doctors may prescribe stool softeners or mild laxatives, but these medications should only be used under proper medical supervision. However, there are certain situations where constipation should never be ignored. If constipation lasts for several weeks, if you notice blood in your stool, severe abdominal pain, unexplained weight loss, or persistent vomiting, it is very important to seek medical attention immediately. These symptoms may indicate a more serious underlying condition that requires proper medical evaluation. In summary, constipation is a common digestive problem, but it should never be taken lightly. It can be caused by low-fiber diet, dehydration, lack of physical activity, certain medications, or ignoring the urge to use the toilet. The good news is that most cases can be improved by eating more fiber-rich foods, drinking enough water, staying active, and maintaining healthy bowel habits. Taking care of your digestive system is one of the most important steps in protecting your overall health. If you found this video helpful, make sure you like this video, share it with others, and subscribe for more health topics.